Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my Christmas Eve tutorial. This is what I wore Christmas Eve. That is the finished product, and basically I'm going to start off by putting on my Baby Lips by Maybelline chapstick, and it's my favorite chapstick of all time. It's so great and moisturizing my lips, so I'm just going to put that on to prep my lips for later. Now I'm going to be moving on to my eye primer. I use Bare Study by MAC. It's their paint pot, and it's just a really pretty shimmery primer. Looks great, and it keeps my eyeshadow from creasing. Now I'm going to be moving on to my lid color. I'm using the lightest shade in my MAC palette that I created myself, so I'm not quite sure the name of the color, but it's just a really pretty shimmery tan. And I'm going to be moving on to my crease, and it's a color that I used from my Tarte palette, which again, I don't know the name of the shade, so I'm really sorry about that, but I did get this a year ago, and it didn't come with the names of all the shades, so I'm really sorry about that, but it's not really orange, it's a dark brown, but it's kind of got tints of orange in it. It's a really beautiful color for the winter. And then I'm going to be moving on to my outer corner and my crease. I'm going to be using another shade, like a cocoa colored shade from that same Tarte palette. It's a really beautiful sparkly brown color, and it's just going to really make the brown smoky eye pop, and it's really a beautiful, beautiful color. So I'm just going to be blending that into my outer corner, my crease, with my crease brush from Sephora. And then I'm going to be using a darker brown from the same MAC palette that I used earlier to just go on my outer corner and blend a little bit into my crease to really accentuate that smoky eye. And then I'm going to be going back to the MAC light shade that I used all over my lid, and I'm just going to put that in the inner corners to brighten my eyes a little bit. And along with that, I'm going to use my NYX white liner in White Pearl 918. I'm just going to put that on my inner corners. And then next, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Black in Blackest Black. And I'm just going to put that on my outer corners to, make a bit of a smoky eye. And I'm going to use my smudge brush from Sephora and smudge those outer corners a lot to give me that smoky eye look once again, because I'm going for a brown smoky eye. It's really pretty for the winter. And then I'm going to move on to my mascara, and I use the Tarte curler, and I actually use a blow dryer, and I put my curling iron on it, and it actually just literally makes my eyelash curler or a curling iron. It really does curl my lashes a lot. And I use the Maybelline Illegal Length Mascara in Blackest Black. J501 is actually the name, and it's just a really, really great mascara. It really lengthens my eyelashes and keeps them full and beautiful. I just love it, and gives you that Kim Kardashian long lashes look is what I call it. So that's definitely my favorite mascara as of now. And just in a few minutes, I'm going to show you guys the finished look of my eyes. It's right there. It's really pretty. Just smoky eye kind of thing. And I'm going to be moving on to my face. So I use the Murad Energizing Pomegranate Moisturizer, and that's why my face looks so red, because it does make my face kind of look red and splotchy, but whatever. So I use the MAC Studio Sculpt Foundation in NW15 is the shade. It's the lightest shade, and it's a very thick foundation, so I only use a little pea size, and I put it on my forehead, cheeks, and my chin, and I just blend it out, and it looks really beautiful, but you only have to use a tiny bit, otherwise it looks too thick. Then I'm going to move on to my concealer, and I use the Murad Acne Treatment Concealer in Light, because that is the acne line that I use. And I'm just going to dab it on my dark spots and my red marks from previous pimples. I actually don't have any pimples on my face right now, but I'm just going to be covering up a lot of scarring and redness just to give my skin that even skin tone that I want. And I'm going to move on to my powder. I use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Light, and I just dot that all over my face with my buffing brush from Eco Tools. And then I'm going to move on to my blush in just a few minutes. But I do want to tell you that the Eco Tools brushes are really, really beautiful brushes. They really even out my skin tone when it comes to putting on my powder, because when I do use my powder, I just kind of dot it on my face. I don't really blend it in, just because it kind of messes up my concealer. But yeah, I do definitely like these Eco Tool brushes. So my powder is Dainty Mineralized Blush from MAC, and it's very pigmented, beautiful color. But I only use a tiny bit because it is extremely pigmented, and otherwise you might look a little crazy if you use too much. And I'm going to be moving on to my lipstick from MAC, and it's in the shade Twig. It's a beautiful color for the winter. And I'm really sorry that I keep looking at the mirror so much, but I really can't do lipstick unless I am looking into a mirror close up to my face because otherwise it'll go all over the place. And so this is going to be my finished product in just a few seconds, and I'm going to be showing you guys my full look. So the earrings that I'm wearing are from Express. The dress that I'm wearing is also from Express. It's a beautiful shade of purple and sparkles. It's great for Christmas Eve. But I just want to thank you guys for watching the video, subscribe to my channel, and I hope you guys all have a very happy holiday season. See you later!